Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new YouTube channel that I have created for Football Manager content. I'm a big fan of Dr. Benji, Loki Doki, GoldenFM. I've been a big fan of their videos for quite some time, and I've decided that it might be fun if I gave it a crack myself. Now, I'm not the best player, I have to point out before we begin. So for this particular series, we're just going to be going for a short opener, and we're going to be playing the World Cup with England. Now, huge credit to GoldenFM, who has created this database, whereby we have the actual World Cup groups. The link will be in the description to his video that he put up a couple of days ago. It's well worth checking out. He has done a fantastic job. So as you can see, Group G, we have Belgium, Panama, and Tunisia in our group. Exciting. So the goal for this mini-series is to win the World Cup with England, basically. I didn't want to start off with a long, getting a League 2 team into the Premier League for my first series, because it would take a while. I don't really know what I want to do yet. But this is something short. It will only take 4 or 5 episodes max, depending on how far we get into the competition. So it should be good fun. So for this first episode, really I want to talk you through the squad that I've selected, and also we will play our first and only friendly before the World Cup, which is against Morocco. So to talk you through the squad, now what I've done is I've tried to pick a fairly realistic squad to what Southgate potentially could pick in real life. So I've kind of gone for the Nick Popes rather than the Joe Harts, even though Joe Hart is better in the game for whatever reason. And we also have guys like Harry Winks I've included, James Tarkowski, who otherwise you may not select if it wasn't for his in real life form. So to talk you through the 23-man squad bit by bit, Jack Butland is probably our number 2. The goalkeepers, I think, picked themselves in the end. I didn't really want to go for Joe Hart. Jordan Pickford will probably be our number 1. He's probably the most reliable of the 3 goalkeepers. He's not world class by any means, but he's got potential. And I think this World Cup, we've got to go for these young goalkeepers, so to speak. Too long, guys like Robert Green, Ben Foster, Scott Carson, we've relied on these old-timers and they've made mistakes. So why not just give an opportunity to some of the youngsters? Which is why we've picked Nick Pope, who I think is a very promising goalkeeper. He's 26, so he's still got 10 years or so. So it'll be interesting to see if he actually gets any games time. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping Pickford will remain fit for the entirety of the World Cup. Now, before we get into the defenders, there's 8 defenders. There's 3 goalkeepers, 8 defenders, 9 midfielders, 3 strikers in our 23-man squad. Harry Maguire from Leicester picked up an injury before squad selection for 3 months, so I could not select him. And also Joe Gomez, I couldn't select because he'd been picked for the under-21s, and for whatever reason it doesn't let you pick him. So he's happened to miss out on a World Cup to go play for the under-21s. So good for him. Brilliant. But I'm happy with the defenders we do have. We've got Phil Jones. He's decent on the game. 3.5 star for us. Valued at 48 million. He'll do a job. We've got John Stones, who I think is probably England's best defender. He's going to be very important to our World Cup campaign this year. Brilliant stats. James Tarkowski we've brought because of his in real life form, and I'm hoping that Southgate will select him. By the way, if we do go to our manager profile, I called myself Brad Southgate. I don't know why. I'm called Brad. Gareth Southgate, singular manager. Put the 2 together. Brilliant. Anyway, I digress. We took Chris Smalling for the reason I couldn't take Joe Gomez. So that's the only reason he's there, because Maguire and Gomez were gone. We've got Ryan Bertrand. I think is a good enough left back, I think, to be in the squad. Kyle Walker picks himself really. Superb right back and great on this game. Kieran Trippier from Tottenham. Again, he'll be probably a backup, I think, to Walker. Maybe push for the first team spot, but I highly doubt it. But he's good for squad depth. And the other defender is Danny Rose at left back. I'm kind of torn between who to play on this save between Rose and Bertrand at left back. They're both very similar. I think we're going for. I'll show you the tactic for the friendly in a second. But I think I've gone for Bertrand. Midfielders, Eric Dyer kind of picks himself. Very versatile. Can play centre back, centre defensive mid, centre mid. Right back, apparently he can be awkward at left back. Brilliant. So Bertrand or Rose have a shocker. We'll stick him there. We've got Jordan Henderson. He's actually our captain. I know some of you will probably not be Henderson's biggest supporters, but I think he's a good player. So we've got Henderson in the middle. Brought Harry Winks because I wanted to include some of the younger players, and I think Harry Winks has got a future, a good future. Adam Lallana, great player, kind of picks himself really. We've gone for Oxlade-Chamberlain because we needed some depth in the wings, and he's kind of having a career resurgence at Liverpool in real life, so we're kind of trying to reflect that. Jesse Lingard, been great for Manchester United this season, so he kind of picked himself as well. We've got Raheem Sterling, one of the better players on our squad. Very fast. He'll be vital to our attacks on that right-hand side. We took Jack Wilshere. I don't really know why. I had 22 in the squad and I needed one more. And Wilshere was just the first player that popped into my head. Could have gone for maybe Loftus-Cheek. I almost put in Joshua Windass from Rangers just for the fun of it. I'm a Rangers fan. But we've gone for Wilshere in the end. And the other midfielder we're taking is Dele Alli, who again picks himself. The media were actually outraged that I picked Ali because apparently the season just gone, because obviously we holidayed to the start of the World Cup. He had a poor season apparently, so the fans were outraged of Dele Alli's inclusion. Imagine that. Imagine the fans. I think they'd rather have took I don't know, Loftus-Cheek perhaps. I don't know why they're so angry. Ross Barkley, they were angry I didn't take, even though he pretty much didn't get a game at Chelsea. So, but what can you do? Anyway, the three strikers, we took Rashford. I think he'll be a good impact sub. He's young, World Cup experience, fantastic. Harry Kane, he is going to be the most important player in this team, especially in attack. He was the third favourite, I think, to become top goal scorer. So fingers crossed for him. And the final man to round off our squad is, of course, Jamie Vardy, who I think could be a hero in some of our games. Again, like Rashford, I think he'll come on. I'm going to be playing one up front, at least see how it goes in this friendly against Morocco. So here's the tactic. It's basically a 4-2-3-1, but I've got Dyer playing slightly back to where Henderson's playing, and Ali is far forward as the attacking midfielder. Pickford in goal, again, he kind of the most reliable of the three goalkeepers that we've took. We've gone for Bertrand ahead of Rose in this friendly. I've picked Tarkowski because I want to see just what he's like in this game. I haven't used him, I don't think, this Football Manager. Stones alongside him and Walker kind of fit themselves. We've got Eric Dyer playing as a defensive midfielder. Jordan Henderson is the box-to-box. Sterling on the wing. Lingard is an inside forward on the left. Ali in the middle and Harry Kane up top. So we've got those that Tottenham partnership in attack. So I'm hoping that this friendly against Morocco goes okay. It's not the end of the world if we lose. This is really just a check to make sure this tactic's going to be okay. If it's not, maybe we'll go 4-4-2, 4-3-3, 4-5-1. We can fill about team instructions quickly. I haven't put too much detail into this. We've just gone for a control mentality, playing out of defence, retaining possession, higher tempo, working the ball into the box, looking for the overlap with the fullbacks and the wingers. Kind of standard, trying to play possession football. We're at Wembley against Morocco. I feel like we should be winning this. The first game in the World Cup, I think, is against Tunisia in a couple of weeks. We're gonna have to sort out the cameras, aren't we? Right. We'll do the team talk first. I think we'll passionately tell them. Show me what you've got. Go on, boys. Place is up for grabs. Show me what you've got. Pickford, if you balls up now, you're out of the team already. Opposition instructions are just let Stevie Holland do that, I think. Go old Steve. Tunnel interview. You're about to take charge of your first match as England manager. Can you sum up your feelings? It's not about me. The save's not about my manager. It's about England. Let's calmly tell them that. Oh, that was the only question. They realised I was being short with them and just left it. Hang on. Right, what should we do here? We'll go. See, I usually play 2D, but I think for a YouTube series, I think all of you would appreciate 3D probably more. We'll go key highlights. Fast in between. Slightly faster. We'll go for that. Right, camera height. If we can get it so I can kind of work out who's where on the pitch. Excuse me. Camera zoom. Do we want it that? That looks okay, I think. Yeah, that'll do. Right. Let's see how we do. I feel like I've forgotten something, but we'll see how this game goes. Obviously, the quality of everything for now isn't great. I'm using my Mac for the camera and for the microphone as well. So I think in due time I will invest in some better equipment, and we'll just see how that goes, I think. So if I'm quiet or whatever, whack your volume up. It's not my fault. So we're 10 minutes in. They've been there. We're supposed to be playing a possession game. We've got 42% against Morocco. Right. This isn't quite going to plan at the moment. Looking unsure. Sterling's looking unsure. I think he's regretting playing in this World Cup already, and we've not even got there yet. 20 minutes in. We're kind of coming into the game now. I don't really have many skins, so this is the best we're going to get for the match preview. Come on, I want to be commentating on some highlights. And I mean, they've got Benatia, he's a great player. El Amadi's good. Bufal's all right. They've got Akraf playing. Half an hour in, we've slowly got clawed back to 50-50 possession. Again, that's not great. Raheem Sterling still looking unsure. I don't want to make any changes just yet, because I want to give the players at least 45 minutes to try and get used to what I'm trying to get them to play. What the most boring half, I think, to start a YouTube series ever. Not a single highlight. I spent all that time making the angles and stuff for the highlights and stuff, and we don't even get any. Oh dear. Okay. Well, it could be worse. We could be losing. Oh, Belgium are losing at home to Algeria. Oh. Are Tunisia and Panama playing? Panama, they've got easy games. Right. I mean, I say that. This should be an easy one as well. We're going to assertively tell them. I'm looking for standards to be set in these friendlies, and you're not meeting them so far. Boys, what's going on? James Tuck has a 100% tackles won ratio. Best player on the game. I did say I'm not the best at this. I feel like if we bring Dyer a little bit more forward, he's probably not the best player to bring forward. We'll keep him in that same role. I think we'll have Henderson play as a deep line playmaker. Just see how he does there. Maybe get some support up there for Kane. Yes, it's a friendly. Why not? We've got to test everything out. Right, what we'll do, we'll bring Ali back here. I don't think we should be bombarding the midfield with defensive-minded players because it is Morocco. No disrespect, but this is a game we should be winning. So we'll stick Vardy up front. Actually, if they have Adel Tarat, that was a joke, of course. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Jamie Vardy, the pacey hitman. Lingard, Dele Alli. This is probably not a highlight. Ryan Bertrand, swing it in. Vardy. Oh, Harry Kane. From kick-off. It's a bit laggy, but you can see Henderson. Lovely ball from Henderson. Out wide to Bertrand. Looking for that overlap. Vardy. Oh, Kane just nicks it off Vardy. Kane nicks it from him. He's the goal scorer of this team, not you, Jamie. Well, the tactical changes seem to have worked. They're playing all right, aren't they? They're playing all right. So who've Morocco got in their group? Are they in the group with... I'm not going to say anything because I'll probably be wrong. I'll check after this. But Morocco have put a good account of themselves so far in this friendly. Oh, here we go. Walker. Kyle Walker bombing down that right-hand side. He's still got it. Jamie Vardy playing out wide. He's looking for the cross. Harry Kane. Jesse Lingard out on the wide. Henderson. Look for the overlap. Ryan Bertrand. Dangerous on his left-hand side. Jamie Vardy. It's 2-0. I'm celebrating far too much considering this is just a friendly, but the impact sub, Jamie Vardy, has got the goal. I think 2 up front may be better for these games where we're playing teams not as strong as ourselves, I think. Teams that will be on the front foot, and certainly we need to be playing more attacking. I think against Belgium, maybe we'll need to be a bit more reserved, I think. We're about to get to the hour mark. I kind of want to give everybody a chance here, so I think the game's won. Famous last words. We'll get Lana on for Ali. Oxlade-Chamberlain for Lingard. Make him a winger. Bertrand's had a fantastic game. We'll keep him on. We'll take Kane off. No point getting him injured. Rashford. Yeah, go on then, son. Be a poacher. Tarkowski. We'll give Trippier a run out. I said we'll give Trippier a run out. There we go. It's working. And Harry Winks. Why not? We'll stick Nick Pope in goal. Popey. In you go, son. You cannot make any more substitutes. Okay, I was not aware of that. Right, okay, that'll do. We've made all our subs, so nobody get injured, please. Ah, come on. El Amadi, the former Villa man, I think. Lazar, that's El Amadi. Oh, looked for a ball in. Tarkowski, oh no, what's he done? Tarkowski, you can't be making mistakes like that in the World Cup. Oh dear. Okay, we're going to make the... it's a bit rushed, I think, the highlights. We'll make them a bit slower. It all happened so fast. Tarkowski's spot in the England squad vanished just like that. The tip be foul off now. 70th minute. We've played alright. The second half's been better than the first half. It's not been convincing, but nothing England does ever is. Winks. Looking for Sterling out wide. Lovely ball. Lallana on the edge of the box. Finds Chamberlain. He's got to shoot here. He's put on the wrong side of the post. Unlucky son. Maybe we should go attacking. Maybe the problem is we've tried to be too cautious, I think, with the retained possession. I think we've paid Morocco far too much respect. And we've not really been expressive in the attack. Is there a highlight going on? Rashford, Winks, Chamberlain, shoot! Oh, good save, Manir. Rashford, out here to Bertrand, lovely. Swing it in, Bertrand. Another ball, please. Vardy, penalty. No, you never know if it's going to be a penalty when everyone's sort of scrapped in the box. It's not been the most convincing friendly, but it will do. So next episode will be the first 2 group games. So that should be exciting. Hopefully we get off to a good start. I'm hoping to make at least the quarterfinals. I don't think we'll win it. Oh, Sterling, what's he done? I hope he's just got cramp. Can I make a sub? Not really got anyone to bring on. Can I make a sub? Or I don't think I can because I ran out of subs, didn't I? Nope. Right, well, fingers crossed, guys. It's not too serious. It's kind of cast a dark shadow over this win now. Rashford, shoot! Good tackle. Good tackle. Right. Yeah. Calmly. Well done, lads. All we needed to do. Right. Let's hope it's just 4 to 5 days, please. Oh, go weeks. Oh, Sterling. Bertrand playing the match. Excellent performance from Bertrand. Really good account of himself. He'll walk into the game against Tunisia. Right, hang on. I want to see who Morocco have got in their group, because they are very good against us. Where is it? Here we go. Portugal and Spain. maybe next time. But yeah, we're not going to make out this group now without Sterling. Right, that's it there then for the first episode. So I will be recording all of these on the same day, and then by the time you're watching this, I've already played it all. But everything will be released in stages. Build anticipation, because I don't want to, you'll all just skip straight to the final if we get there, which we won't. Now Sterling's injured. But yeah, thank you for watching this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Please tell me what I can do to improve, what you liked about this series and what you didn't like about this series. I won't be able to incorporate any of that feedback at this point, obviously, because I'm recording all on the same day. But just let me know, and let me know if you have any ideas for a series I could be doing. I want to do something long term. I want to do something which we can all get invested in. So yeah, a bit of a dampener. That Sterling is a bit of a dampener on this episode. But thank you for watching, and see you all next time.